Y'all rearrange because you know I'm something serious. Make you delirious, curious when you're hearing this. I'm making most cats retire they mics. It's like the same way some more cats retired they Nikes. It seems y'all need a dose of the real. Most y'all can't feel all the lyrical skills. And since y'all never...
Yeah, what's going on, guys? It is the real deal. Back with the dose of the real, episode 2. I was gonna do these in one part, but due to trying to get these up as quick as I could, I'm gonna do it in 2 parts. The second part's not going to be as long, simply because there wasn't a lot of action that happened. I'm gonna do the March 15th episode of WWE's NXT, and right off the bat, we had an NXT chant going into the start of the show, and then we seen Andrade Cien Elmos defeat Oni Lorcan. I can't remember how it's pronounced. In an awesome match, Oni got tons of offense, and the crowd was just behind him. Andrade kind of, where he's kind of turning the heel. He's kind of getting that heel heat, which is nice. And there really wasn't a lot to that match. Like I said, there was a lot of offense by Lorcan, but other than that, there really wasn't a lot to the match. Andrade did win with the knees in the corner, followed by the hammerlock DDT. There's really not a lot to say about that match. It was a decent match for what it was, but it was short. They only have an hour's worth. Excuse me. To do things, so it was kind of like, we've got to do this as quick as we can. We also seen the next match, which was the NXT Women's Championship. Asuka and Angel Rose, as she was formerly known. She's Priscilla Zuniga. I honestly don't know how to pronounce that. I want to say Zuniga, because just the way it's kind of spelled out. In a non-title match, of course, Asuka did cut a promo and said that Ember Moon, this is your head, and just drills Priscilla with a kick to the head after the match. Priscilla kind of tries to get the offense by slapping Asuka, and it didn't end well. We did see Asuka get the upper hand on this one. But she kind of toyed with her a little bit in the match. There was at one point, I remember, she kind of lifted up her leg to a 2 count, and she just kind of toyed with her. It was kind of weird that she did that. I've never seen her do that before, but at the same time, she's trying to get that heel heat on her, so she's trying to do as much as she can, just to kind of toy with her opponents, which again is something nice. Asuka did win the match eventually with the Asuka lock, but kind of the heel heat thing kind of comes in, and she wouldn't let go of the hold. So once they finally got the hold off, Asuka did cut a promo in Japanese after the match, and then she just walked away. She said, and this is a translation that I'm reading, she basically said, "Hey, listen up. Your future goes through me. There will be no eclipse." So, will Asuka get the upper hand at the pay-per-view and take Ember Moon out? I'd like to say yes, but at the same time, I kind of see WWE bringing Asuka up soon, so I kind of see Asuka losing the title soon, honestly. Coming up next, we have the Ely twins. They're not, well, I mean they're brothers, they're twins. Calling out the NXT Tag Team Champions, the Authors of Pain. The Authors of Pain defeated the Ely brothers in a quick match. There was really nothing to it. The last chapter. After the match, Authors of Pain redo the double powerbomb spot that led to the end of the match. And then we see Paul Ellering, who I love. I can't stress it enough how awesome Paul Ellering is. You know, he brought in one of the best tag teams of all time, LOD. So, or didn't bring them in, but he managed them. Which, again, need I say more? And I do apologize because I'm really tired right now. I'll probably end up crashing after this video. So, anyway, back to the discussion. The Paul Ellering cuts a promo saying that the Revival has guts, but they are the new name in his book. Ellering says they are the best, but he created the algorithm, and the AOP are his soon-to-be dynasty. And then, of course, you see Johnny Gargano and Tommaso Ciampa come out. Ciampa kind of teases a little bit and says, you know, what's an algorithm? And, you know, that kind of went on for a little bit. It was nice. But there really wasn't a lot to it. There was one cool spot. Dash says there are 3 things you don't do in sports. Bench press, or bench Tom Brady, pull Michael Jordan in the 4th, and keep the Revival on the sideline while the division is falling apart. Dawson then comes in and says to Ellering that it's time for a reality check, that they are the best tag team ever. And then this is where it gets good, because we see the NXT general manager William Regal come in, and he says, you know what, we're going to book you guys in a match. We're going to put the Ely twins versus Authors of Pain versus DIY at the TakeOver Orlando pay-per-view. Great idea. Cannot wait. And finally, again, this is just a quick video. We see Ty Dillinger and No Way Jose, teaming with Roderick Strong to face off against Sanity. Which that match really didn't last long. It lasted like maybe 5 minutes. And then we seen Sanity come out, or Sanity take out all 3 members of the opposing team, Ty Dillinger, No Way Jose, and Roderick Strong. And then you see Nikki Cross kind of jump on Ty's back, which I really didn't understand that. And then we seen Ruby Riott, who you guys might know as Heidi Lovelace, come out and take down Nikki. And then magically, Ty, Jose, and Roderick take out Sanity, and they watch them walk backstage and celebrate. And that's how we ended NXT. The matches themselves were okay, but I wasn't a fan of how the show was played out. As you can tell, it was a very quick show, and it really didn't have a lot of give to it. I mean, let's be honest here, the best part of the entire thing was when General Manager William Regal came out and said, hey, we're going to put you... Oh, and I forgot to mention, it's actually a triple threat elimination match at the next NXT pay-per-view, so that'll be nice. That'll be a nice touch to the pay-per-view. One of the things I'm looking forward to is the fact that another call-up, rumor that they've been kind of speculating, is soon they're going to call up Bobby Roode. We'll find out in the next couple of weeks what's going to go on there. There's only a couple weeks left before WrestleMania and the NXT TakeOver pay-per-view. So with that being said, guys, hopefully you guys enjoyed this one. Hopefully it was a little bit better for you guys as far as quickness, content. Like I said, it's just a quick continuation of the last video. If you haven't done so already, go to my channel, hit the subscribe button, and hit the like button on this channel, and hit the subscribe button if you haven't already done so on the one and only EBar's channel. And both channels, you can hit the little bell so you guys can get notifications and make sure that you guys see these videos. If you guys have any suggestions, comments, anything like that, you can hit me up, or you can hit up the comment section below in this this video. I have been checking the comments to see what's going on. So with that being said, I am the Real Deal. This was episode 2 of Dose of the Real, and I am out of here. Peace.